ecstatic. And imagine being married less than a year, still riding that newlywed high. Everything's supposed to be perfect, right? At least that's what I thought. Then my wife got concert tickets as a Christmas gift. She was ecstatic, and I thought naturally that I'd be the one going with her. But she hit me with a curveball. She wanted to take a coworker instead, saying he was a massive fan. She even reassured me he was gay, as if that was supposed to ease my mind. I wanted to brush it off, act like it was no big deal, but something about it didn't sit right. The night of the concert, she leaves early with this coworker, and I do my best to ignore the creeping unease. She sends a few texts, updates from the show, trying to assure me everything's normal. But then I get a message that really throws me. She tells me they're waiting by the band's bus after the show, and that she's been talking to the bassist. Not only that, but he invited her to their New Year's Eve concert, over 200 miles away, and offered her free VIP tickets. She jokes that she might have to sleep with him for the tickets, but when I don't laugh, she shrugs it off, saying I'm overreacting. I tried to play along, but that pit in my stomach kept growing. New Year's Eve comes, and she decides to go to the concert with her friend. I tell myself I'm being paranoid, but the hours tick by, and the worry only gets worse. She sends a few quick texts about the drive, a picture of the tickets, but then silence. Midnight comes and goes, and all I get is a brief 3-word text. I call, text, wait. Nothing until nearly noon the next day when she finally picks up. She sounds groggy, saying she's on her way back to her hotel. I do my best to brush it off, but when she finally gets home that afternoon, she acts like nothing happened. She tells me they stayed up all night with the band, drinking, partying, and now she's nursing a hangover. But something feels wrong. When she heads to the shower, I notice she's shaved. Now, I know this might sound weird, but my wife never shaves unless it's a special occasion, something she does only for me, and that's not all. In her bag, I find a pack of feminine wipes, something she's never used before. The little details keep stacking up, and each one feels like another twist in the knife. Days pass, and the doubts keep gnawing at me. Finally, I decide to confront her, ask her to walk me through every detail of that night. She starts talking, filling in the blanks, but her story is full of strange little details that don't add up. When I ask about the shaving and the wipes, she gets defensive, even jokes that she shaved just in case she wanted to go swimming. But here's the thing, she can't swim. And the more I press, the more she deflects, leaving me with more questions than answers. Valentine's Day rolls around, and I'm trying to push through, to keep our marriage together despite the doubts eating away at me. But then one night, while browsing Reddit, I stumble upon something that stops me cold. She'd been posting on Gone Wild, a subreddit where people share risque photos. I click on her profile, and there it is, a message to a stranger, describing